Remember where I was. Oh, we were talking to this douchebag. Okay. What do you want to talk about? Thanks for coming, Ryan. There's just something I wanted to ask you before I accept your offer. Gotta admit, I was surprised to hear from you so soon. You weren't exactly receptive earlier. I know, I'm sorry. I acted badly, and I've been thinking about the job offer a lot. Honor, you didn't tell me you were going to accept the job. He's kidding. Just play along, Scout. So, what did you want to ask me? Ever since seeing you at the Starshine Awards, I've not been able to stop going over everything that's happened between us. I think that's why I acted out earlier. I don't know what to think. I was angry at you for so long, but where do you think we went wrong? Well, that's quite a complicated question. I had a good few years, but to be honest, I couldn't compete with your paranoia. What? Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, you questioned everything. You come with all these conspiracy theories about how I was trying to control you, trying to keep you away from friends and family. You were going to quit the show for us, so you could spend more time together. Then suddenly one day you said I made you do it. What I was trying to do was be a good husband, to keep you safe. Stop you from making... Oh, god damn it. 1 second. All I was trying to do was be a good husband, keep you safe, stop you from making mistakes you'd come to regret. Right, for some reason, I just couldn't accept you were looking out for me. Thought you were selfish. Where's this going? And controlling it. And arrogant. But I was wrong. Happy that you can admit it. Did you have anything... I know I can have problems for you believing you, but which is why, if this has any future, I need to know that we're getting everything out. That we're starting from zero. Okay, that seems reasonable. So I want to ask you something, and please, if you could just be honest with me, I can move on. We can build on this. Did you have anything to do with getting me fired from the show? What? I know. But this is the last thing standing in the way of us. Why on earth would I want to get you fired? Well, for the same reasons you wanted Murder Miss Terry to be wiped from the Starshine Awards this year. To get back at me. That was one mistake, Honor, and I told you how sorry I was for doing that. So no, I didn't have anything to do with your firing. Why would you think I did? Now for the evidence for the big reveal. Okay. Because we found that... because we found that photo, right? Recognize this? Huh? Oh, this isn't that... Isn't this the photo that you gave to your mom? Yeah, they found it in the apartment of the guy who had killed Blake. That's weird. Also, when we searched Blake's office, he said he'd been blackmailed to fire me. The working hypothesis is that Frank went to do it, but something went wrong and ended up accidentally killing Blake. That's the imagination playing its tricks on you again. I didn't come up with that theory. Detective Cross did. He did? I see. But the thing is, it's the only copy of this photo, and Mom said she gave it to you. Here we go again. Okay, Honor, this is it. The performance of your career. Your Starshine moment. I know, but trust me, I'm working on it. I've even been having therapy. All I want is for you to tell me the truth. Then I can forgive you and get started again. Okay, fine. I wanted to get you fired, but I had no idea it would end up with Blake getting killed. All I said was to scare him a little, that's it. Think I wanted to get involved in all this? You said this to Tully. Frank himself? No, I used a contact at the firm. Leth or something. Honestly, Honor, you gotta believe me. I had no idea it would end up like this. Okay, I believe you. You know, you're right. We have to start fresh, but in a weird way, I'm glad I'm finally able to say it out loud. I feel kind of cleansed. Oh, I'm very glad you said it out loud. Huh? What did you... You didn't record me, did you? With that robot of yours? Why is the music so low? Hold up. Even if you did, you know it's not admissible in court. California requires both laws and consent. Oh? Now who's paranoid? Don't worry, Ryan. I didn't record you. Mostly because I have something far more reliable. Very interesting, Mr. Blackstock. Very interesting indeed. But Ryan Blackstock, I'm arresting you for the murder of Frank Pritchell. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can afford an attorney, one will be... If you cannot afford one, won't be provided for you. But I'm guessing you won't be a problem for Bob Blackstock. This is ridiculous. I didn't kill him. Maybe not, but a conspiracy charge is a given. Maybe even withholding information. You're going away for a long time. I hope you're happy, Honor. Enjoy being alone. Happiest I've seen since the day we divorced. Damn right I'm happy. I haven't been this happy since the day we divorced. I'm sure. You're gonna die a very sad, lone spinster if you keep pushing people away. She'll never be alone, because she's got me. Great work, Mazzari. I'll get him down to the station right away. But what about this case? That can wait. Just get me back in good books with the chief. There was something fishy going on here, and this is the proof. You stay here. Keep looking for leads. Are you sure? Are you turning down the opportunity to be in charge? No, I didn't think you would. Come find me down at the station once you got something. And the Starshine for Best Actress goes to... Honor, that was amazing. Pretending to want Ryan back might have been my most difficult role to date, but it was worth it. I finally understand why humans sometimes say things that aren't true. It's a big discovery for me. I can't believe he really did it. I guess a part of me still wanted to trust him. Even if he didn't mean to get Blake killed, all of this happened because of him. My life got turned upside down. All because he wanted to punish me for escaping his control. I understand, but perhaps it might be helpful to think that some good came of it too. If you hadn't needed my help, then maybe we wouldn't be together now. You're right, Scout. You know, you're getting pretty good at this emotional support thing. Being around you and Casey has taught me more than the alternative meanings of shade. Who would have thought? Me, a positive influence on someone. Not me, that's for sure. Okay, this music is way too low. Anyway, Detective Cross put us in charge. We need to prove we can do it without him. Right, we should talk to Ross, find out what happened at the station. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's why. Jesus Christ, that is low. There we go. It's better. Okay, so we don't have the police station unlocked yet. Okay, let's get back to the actual murder case. I don't care about the character drama. Oh, now look who it is. Here to get me sent downtown again? Sorry for getting you in trouble with Cross. It's nothing personal. We had to examine every possibility. It's fine, darling. It wasn't my first time at a police station. It probably won't be my last. How'd it go down there? I ain't a suspect anymore, if that's what you're asking. But hell, given my history, I'd probably think I had something to do with it too. I think I had an alibi. What do you mean your history? I ain't hiding the fact I've been in a lot of scuffles in my time. That's the danger of growing up with 5 brothers, you see. Hell, if I hadn't learned to stand my ground, I'd been trampled into. I don't want to be rude, but you did come across as a little scrappy. I just assumed it was part of the character. Kinda is. I'm just that kind of person. I get to express it in 2 different ways with my 2 jobs. You have another job? The gig doesn't pay enough to make a living, so I also work as a security guard during the day. But it's kind of restrictive, you know? You have to act like a tough guy, wearing a certain uniform, strike fear in all their hearts, be all butch and masculine. That's not true. I've been security. You're mostly, like, trying to take care of things before they become problems. It sounds scary. You work in a prison? No. Shady Acres Retirement Village. You mentioned that you had an alibi. Sure, didn't mention the area because friend was around, but it's kind of sensitive. This will explain it. 13. Okay, so that... Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, no. so it's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Has to be like that. Okay, so that has to go right there, which we can do. All of this gets crossed off. All right. What else? I think we can assume that's good. A 2's got to be right here. So that has to go right there, and then we have a 3 right there. Okay, so that's gonna go there because it can't. 2's gotta go right here. Can't go since it can't go there. Well, it can be either side. That's kind of the problem here. The one on either side. Oh, wait, we can do this one too, because there'd be 2, space 1, space 2, right? Which means the 1's got to be either here or here. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because it could still be here. Right? I think 1 has to go here. Because there's no way to fit 1, 2, 5. Like, it almost have to be... Yeah, so I think we're safe there. I think those 2 get filled up no matter what. Because they have to go either 5, which means 2 goes here, 2 goes here, or 2 goes there. That gets filled, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if it goes there, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 4 are definitely guaranteed. So you can cross that off. Which means it can't go there. Okay. Mm-hmm. 3 can only fit here, right? So we do that. Oh, wait. in order for that to fit, because it has to be that. Right? Okay. One, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so what do you got it for me? A matchbook? How does that prove an alibi? It's a book of matches. Looks like the promotional. It says the Boiler Room on the front. The Boiler Room? It's another gay club over in West Hollywood. Not my sort of place. It twinks as far as the eye can see. It's a place in main competition, actually. It's where I went after I left here last night. Start performing here and then. It's tricky. I love Fran, I do, but I know the writing's on the wall for this place. All us girls do. I gave Cross this matchbook. He called him up and they confirmed I was there a few hours ago. I get why you wouldn't want to say it's around Fran. I'm sure she'd understand, but I don't want to hurt her feelings, you know? Well, you should go. We've taken up enough of your time. Let's get off my nose. I'll be here if you want to ask me anything else. Cross, can I ask you something? Sure thing, little guy. What's up? Yeah, it's a big question. Well, you're a robot, right? I guess you're not really man or woman. Most folks call you he because it's easier. Just you. That's enough for now. Just keep trucking on. Maybe over time you'll feel one way or another. Blah, 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 blah. Not touching this one with a 10-foot pole. I'm Scout. That's the spirit. Do you know about Crispin? Do you know anything about this Crispin guy? Oh, you meet a little runt hanging around inside? I don't think so. He's not a regular anyway. I wouldn't forget teeth like those in a hurry. Okay, so... Okay, so we got all the information we can out of her. Let's check around in the bar again. Like I said last night, I expect you to meet the schedule just as we both agreed. But you've seen the place. It's going to take weeks before insurance pays out. I have to get repairs started if we're going to reopen this month. Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not even just a few days? Contracts are contracts, I'm afraid. And I think I've made it clear what will happen if you're late. Fine. I'll go get it. I'll be waiting. That sounded suspicious. Oh, please. So is 90% of the stuff we say taken out of context. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. Okay, so there's another thing. There's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so there's the start. So we just cross those off the list. It actually doesn't seem all that hard. Yeah, we're going through this pretty well, so as long as I don't fuck this up too bad. That has to go like that. Can't fit any other way. Cross that off. Which means that goes there. Okay. That has to get filled up. That one's gotta get filled up. Those get filled up. Okay, so we still need a 1 here, which means that done. Okay, cool. That line's done. Let's see. Mascot body. I believe there's something interesting hidden behind the curtain, stage curtain. It's a little statue of a headless sailor? No, not quite a sailor. Something piratey. It's nautical. Kind of fabulous. Oh, that's Maggie. She's the mascot of the place. Maggie Magellan. Wait, what happened to her head? Based on the texture of the neck area, it would appear this is not a statue of a headless sailor, but rather a statue for which the head has been removed. Why would someone remove the head? Seems real weird to me. You again. What do you want? I overheard you and Fran talking earlier. Sounded pretty intense. Also sounded quite private, I imagine. Yeah, but nothing. Didn't involve you. It does involve you now. Why are you still here? Why are you still hanging around here? Business. As in what I do for a living? Also none of your? Is there any reason you're being so guarded? You're really getting on my last nerve now. Just because other people answer your questions doesn't mean I'm going to. Okay, just seems to me like you're hiding something. We're all hiding things, Miss Mazzari. Not a single person on this planet isn't keeping secrets. I dare say that as a public figure, yours is a particularly valuable. And collateral is a large part of my business. Are you threatening me? Of course not. Why would I have any need to threaten you? I'm merely saying that those that look for skeletons in closets should keep their own affairs in order, lest the investigator become the investigated. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to use those letters, because he seems like a loan shark. Alright, well, I can't seem to answer anything else from you for now. Fran? Oh, Honor, it's just you. Sorry about earlier, I'm just a bit everywhere at the moment. Hi. Alright, so we got another clue in here we can find. Let's take a quick look. Here we are. Okay, so let's see. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can't be those spots. Let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Alright, so this is probably going to be our best start. Ooh. Okay, we gotta hold up on that. Those two gotta get filled. I think it's the same thing for this guy. So those two get filled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I think it's safe to say those two get crossed off, because if a 7's over here... Alright. That's good. That's good. I can't say that, because like... You could say these are good. Oh, actually, since this has got to be the 4, cross all of that off. Same thing with here. Okay, so 9 can't fit. Okay, if we cross this one off for the 1, 9 can't fit here. So the 1's got to be right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. An X-ray. Oh, this envelope contains something interesting. It's a plastic foil contained in silver bromine. It's an X-ray. It's like an arm. I wonder what this is doing here. When you arrived, Fran told Casey she had broken her arm last week. Perhaps this is hers? Interesting, but the X-ray is dated today.
Oh, is this like an insurance claim? She ran the float into her own building, but then the accident ended up killing somebody?
Jeez.
I mean, that's what I'm getting out of this whole thing.
Like, desperation caused her to fucking ram the float into her own building, not realizing that someone was drunk outside and ended up killing him by accident. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this whole... Not to spoil anything, but... Okay. Okay, we crossed that off, that's good. Let's see. We have 7 here, 7 out of 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that'll work. Which means that's crossed off. 2, 1 can still fit in there, so we don't want to mix. There we are. Man, we're not even close to finishing this case yet. Oh, no, I believe we detected an object of interest inside this box. Huh? It's just a friend, but she's finally already opened it, so I guess a little peek in her, right? It's the shape of a human head.
I was gonna say, I hope it's a head.
Jesus, Scout. Why'd you say anything before I opened it? I'm sorry, I was only 68% sure that it was a head. Thank God it's not real. Looks like it's made of fiberglass or something. I don't know, I think it matches the mascot body we found earlier. Poor Maggie. What did the poor mayor do to deserve this? Why would somebody send this to Fran? Yeah, wasn't it in her own shop? How the hell did that happen?
Hey, I scooped in your stuff again. What is this?
Okay. What was that about downstairs? We couldn't help but overhear a discussion with Crispin downstairs. Oh, he's just my alcohol supplier. Just an issue with the latest invoice, that's all. It didn't sound like just leave it. Please. Alright, so we got a couple suspicious things we gotta talk about. What about your... Is this x-ray yours? Yes, didn't I tell you earlier? I fell and broke my arm last week. My medical database identifies it as a comminuted fracture? It's a serious injury. And it hurts like hell. It's the danger of high heels, though, I guess. It's one thing I don't understand. If you broke your arm last week, how come the x-ray is dated today? Oh, that... I just dropped by the hospital this morning to get a checkup, that's all. Alright. What about the head? Friend, I found this package, and it has a head in it. Luckily, it wasn't a real head, but still. That? Oh, it's the head of Maggie, our mascot. It fell off, so I figured I might as well send it away to get it repainted. It's a big deal.
Why doesn't Fran kick these people out?
Right? It's like, oh, they keep asking me about suspicious questions that doesn't paint me in a good light. Get the fuck out of my store!
Get out! Who are you? Get out!
Fran, I found this downstairs. If it's another flag, yes, you can keep it. It's the body of Maggie, your mascot. And we've already spoken about this. The neck area has an irregularity based on your testimony. According to you, the head fell off. However, the texture and angle of the plane of breakage would indicate it was cut off with a rough blade, most likely a hacksaw. In other words, you or somebody else deliberately cut the head off this mascot. Well, that's... Look, I need to go. I've got to... I know what's up. If you can't bring yourself to say it, I will. Honor, what's all this about? It's nothing, Crispin is your sugar daddy. Crispin has been harassing you. How did you... We know you got a loan from somewhere other than a bank. Also, we heard you and Crispin earlier. He warned about what would happen if you're late. That's why we found the Cubs mascot head in a box, isn't it? Crispin mailed it to you as a threat. I can't hide it anymore. You're right. I've gotten myself in a real bad situation. Oh, babe. This place doesn't make much money. I was desperate to rejuvenate it. I really thought it'd help us pull more people in. After all the banks rejected me, a friend told me about Crispin. I went to get a loan. I'd be able to pay it back easily, but things haven't been any better. Why didn't you come to me? I could have helped. I managed the first few payments, but I've been late on the last couple. That's when the threats started. Phone calls, turning up unannounced, and yes, sending me Maggie's head in the mail. Think he's behind what happened today, too? Yes, that must be it. He crashed a float into the club to see what happened. You're full of shit! You're still lying! I know what's going on. Why didn't you tell us this earlier? Because I was ashamed. I'm in a huge mess and it's all my own making. Now someone's died because of it. I'm sad you didn't tell me, but now I know. We could put our heads together and work on a plan. There has to be a way out of this. Honor, Crispin was inside the club a short while ago. We should confront him before he gets away. Be careful, you two. He may look unassuming, but he's dangerous. Don't underestimate him. Crispin, I want a word with you. I only have 2 words for you. I'll give you a clue. The second one is off. Oh, is it Bake Off? We know you've been harassing Fran. We know about the loan, and that you cut out the mascot's head. I told you to keep your nose out of this. Admit it, you crashed the float in this club. You killed Oliver Laurel. If you don't stop trying to dig up dirt on me, so help me God. I'm taking you down to the station to talk to Detective Cross. No, you aren't. Honor, be careful. I'll listen to your Walkman if I were you. Okay. There's no need to escalate this. But there is, I'm afraid. You're treading on dangerous turf. Just put the gun down. If you're innocent, there's no need for you to be scared of me. I just want to know the truth. Scared? Of you? I gave up being scared a long time ago, Miss Mazzari. It's astonishing what money can do for one's social standing. All those people that treated me like garbage, looked down on me, they seem so small when they've come crawling to me for money. So no, I'm not scared of you. I'm the one who does the scaring now. Just put the gun down, Crispin, and let's talk. This isn't helping you look innocent. Perhaps not. And yet I am innocent. I can't afford to be dragged into an investigation when my work is, shall we say, so unsavory. My final warning to you, Honor Mazzari. I played no part in the death of Oliver Laurel. Look for your murderer elsewhere. It's taken me years to make something of myself, and I won't allow you to tear all that down. Stay away from me, understand? Whatever you say, Crispin. Glad to hear it. In that case, I hope to never see you again. For your sake. Oh, so scary. You need to tell Detective Cross about this. Honor, wait for me. Location unlocked, LAPD Precinct 13. Okay, let's just check the entrance. No. We're just in the bar. We don't have to go there. Okay, so back to the city map. We'll go to... Nothing in our apartment. Thanks for finding the time to come down, Mr. Larson. Gotta admit, I wasn't expecting the lead to send a lawyer, not the CEO. Anything I can do to help solve this misunderstanding? It's important to me that we maintain a healthy relationship with the police. Now, I don't know how you got the idea we're involved in what happened to Frank Purcell, but let me assure you. Detective Cross, we need to talk. Can't you see I'm busy? This is serious. We just spoke to... I'll just wait in the other room. Whenever you're ready, Detective. Just leave whatever it is here and come back in an hour or so, okay? Are you even listening to me? Crispin Harkwell just... Detective! I guess we gotta handle this on our own. Okay, Scout. Hack into the police computers. We need to find Crispin's address. What? I don't understand, Honor. I thought we were working with Detective Cross now. Person knows we're on to him. He could be trying to skip town right this second. We have to act now. Just because Cross is losing focus doesn't mean we should let the killer slip away from us. Are you sure? It appears they've installed new security software in the computer. It may take a little longer to solve the handshake algorithm. A little longer, my butt. Oops. Shipment Crispin Hakewell. Found it. And the file is big, for 400 kilobytes. It lists several misdemeanors plus 2 felony charges for theft and assault, both over 10 years ago. There's been no additional notes made in this file for almost 5 years. His record makes it seem like he cleaned up his act, but that's not what we saw. He said, I'm the one who does the scaring now. I don't believe a good person would say those words. Does the file have his current address? Yes, but... Okay, let's go. Honor, wait. Crispin is dangerous. Shouldn't we at least come with a plan? I'll do that on the way. Come on, there's no time to waste. Occasion discovered Crispin's apartment. Alright. This must be Crispin's apartment building. Looks pretty fancy. Although I wonder what happened to that parking lot fence. Should I use the buzzer? No, I want to see if there's any evidence around here first. If we can find the smoking gun, it might force him to confess. Remember, you don't literally mean a smoking gun, but a piece of infutable evidence. You got it. Though a little smoking gun would help too. But nobody's been shot. I'm more confused now than ever. Alright, let's see. Okay, we can start with that one. That's because that's easy enough to do, right? Because we can just do that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this gets a little bit trickier from this point forward. Actually, we can just do that. Well, it started off easy enough. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so if we're gonna do this, we gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not so bad now. Since we have a start here, we can cross this off. Which also means... I don't really know. Something like that. Oh, wait. We can also do this, which is actually a huge help. Because we can cross that off, we cross that off. Look, Honor, there's a broken padlock here. Doesn't look like it's been cut. The nail's all twisted. Damage suggests that it's forced open, but that would require a great deal of force. Given that and the tire marks on the ground, I think it's literally a vehicle crashed through the front of the parking lot. That would explain the broken fence. The space between the wheels is wider than expected for the average car. It suggests it's not a car that drove through here. So if it wasn't a car, was it something bigger? Okay, we can start with that line. That's nice and easy.
I think that's safe to say. Okay, so that has to go there, right? I think it's safe to say we can cross that off, which doesn't quite help us that much.
cross that off. Wait, doesn't it have to go here? Because we have to go 6? Like that? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have to do that. Oh, fuck. We fucked up somewhere. Oh. Yeah, oh, it's right here. Yeah, I really fucked up somewhere. I don't know where, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do this next time. My brain is fried. I'll figure it out, whatever. And, yeah. We made a little bit of progress in it, so I can't complain. I think I've already figured out what's been going on in this case. And hopefully we'll wrap it up next time.